So today we are back, man. We're going to be doing a little bit of an Invincible pack opening. Going to be opening up about 20 of these and just seeing if we can get anything good. And what are we after? I would take like Scotty Barnes, Lamar Odom, one of the taller point guards, and then I would also take any of the big men, like Invincible Yao, because then I could sell him, or I would take like Invincible Shaq. I would take Invincible Arvydas Sabonis, Invincible Mark Eaton, um, Zach Edey. Any of those cards would be awesome. Chet Holmgren. So there is still some desirable Invincibles, man. So that is what we're going to do today. We're going to open up about 20 of these, see what we can pull. We got a couple things to talk about. Same odds as the Go Packs, 25% for an Invincible card. Before we do start ripping though, please make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. That's always very much appreciated, and you don't want to miss out on pack openings like this or my team or MT making content, excuse me. Feel like we got the best MT making content on YouTube, so subscribe and don't miss out. And also leave a like in the video, man. That's always very much appreciated. But without further ado, let's see what kind of Invincibles we can pull today, man. Hoping for some crazy stuff. That's not too crazy right there. We got an Emerald Zach LaVine, Emerald Devin Vassell. So I suppose I'll just get right into it. I'm going to talk more about the whole thumbnail thing. I don't know if you guys are sick of me talking about this or if you even want me to keep you updated on the situation, but the guy that I called out yesterday, he ended up he used one of my thumbnails zoomed in on one of his main videos, and then he used one of my thumbnails not zoomed in, just the thumbnail from my pack opening on Friday on one of the streams, and then he just used that thumbnail again on a video today after I warned him. So we're gonna have to take some action, man. We're definitely gonna have to do that. So I will be doing that. And to the person, if you are watching this, that kind of backed me up in his comments, like just said like this isn't cool. I really, really appreciate that. Like that was something that you did not have to do, and I sincerely appreciate that, man. You having my back, and it goes for all you guys too. If you guys are in any kind of situation where you need me to back you, I'm always gonna back you guys, man. This ain't a one-way street. I'm always gonna support you guys with your endeavors too, because you guys support me here on my channel. So anything you guys need, man, for real. Like that's the type of person I am. I like to keep positive vibes. So just know that that's kind of what we got going, man. That's kind of just who I am. So if y'all ever need anything, if you need me to back you on a point, back you in a situation, I got you. And unless like your stance on the situation is like egregiously bad or something that I very, very, very strongly disagree with, but that probably wouldn't be the case. Usually I'm good at seeing point of views or different points of view. As we finally get an Invincible, geez, that was almost like 10 packs there. But yeah, I'm usually good at seeing the other side of the situation. Like even with the pack situation, I can see DBG's side. I can see some of them other people's sides. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to stand on business. And that also does not mean that I'm just going to stand for constant negativity in the community regarding packs, regarding the game itself. Negativity just drives me crazy, man. Life's just too good to be real. As we get a shooting guard, is this Manu Ginobili? Okay. Not really what we're looking for there, man. But yeah, I can't stand negativity. Like I said, life's too good, God's too good, man. So that's kind of my statement for today regarding that situation as we go back to back. So enough of me talking about all that, but that's kind of what's going on. I'm going to have to take some action now because this guy decided to ignore me and continued to, continue to do his thing, I guess you could say. As we get an Invincible T-Mac, man, okay. That card's going to have a little bit of value, I would think. So that's a W. Obviously, we don't need him. We already have the GOAT T-Mac. But let's start talking about 2K a little bit, man. I got a filter that I'm going to show you guys in a video probably right after this that is going to help you guys out a lot, man. As we go 3 in a row. So we started off really cold, 3 Invincibles in a row. Let's see, T-Mac's not bad. Let's see another one kind of that caliber. That would be huge. We got Western, 99 driving layup, so probably a guard again. Small, is this Rudy Gay? Yikes. So sick of seeing this card. And this card and Kevin McHale, both available for free, both really good cards. But both, when I got them, I was severely underwhelmed. Like when I watched a gameplay on Kevin McHale especially, I was like, this card looks insanely good. And then I go to use him and it's just like, I don't know about that. Same with Rudy Gay. Like they're kind of, it's almost like they're just nerfed a little bit. Like they're not nearly as good as they could be. And 2K kind of knew that. That's why they made them very attainable. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I might just be tripping. But compared to some of the other Invincibles and GOATs I've used, they ain't really it, man. All right, so we got 3 pulls so far. We're about halfway through. We got a double shaker. I thought that was just a regular shake in the right center there at first, but it's not. It's a slow shake. It's another Invincible. So let's get it going, man. And sorry about the lack of videos yesterday and the late video tonight, man. I just have I had a lot of homework today, so that kind of took up a lot of my time today. So that was kind of what we had going. We got Eastern here, 99 mid-range. That might mean that it's a big, right? Oh, no, never mind. But it is LaMelo Ball, who I also think does have a little bit of value. So I'm not going to complain about that, man. That's as far as with T-Mac and LaMelo Ball, those are probably 2 of the better guards that you could pull as far as for value purposes, because some of them are dirt cheap. But let's just continue the ripping, man. Also, too, what do you guys think about... So I'm going to talk about packs a little bit here. We got Carlos Story, Witness, and Killsamoy. And Troydan, I guess, if you want to throw him in there. And there might be, 1 or 2 others that are the biggest pack openers on YouTube. Carlos, Witness, Troydan, even with how much Troydan spends, he doesn't open up packs like every drop, and definitely not every day. Is this another Rudy Gay at 2K? Man, I'm getting really sick of seeing this card. Really, really sick of seeing that card. But he doesn't limit himself within the specific pack opening. I mean, he kind of does sometimes. But Troydan does spend a ton of money. Like, let's not get it twisted. And then you got Carlos and Witness, who Witness usually does pack openings with MT, it seems like. He does a lot of VC pack openings, too, specifically on, like, Fridays and stuff, and same with HTB. Carlos Story, he kind of does a lot of pack openings, but just does a set amount of VC. But as far as Killsamoy goes, I'm not trying to hate or anything, but I would love to see how much Killsamoy has spent on VC this year. And that's completely out of just pure curiosity, as we do get a GOAT piece, which doesn't really do anything for me. But there was that other YouTuber, I can't remember what his channel's called. Again, it's like some letters and numbers. Dropped a video saying that he spent like $30-something thousand on 2K, which people like freaked out about that. But I mean, it's a game that you're playing every day. Like, it's your main hobby. I mean, he might be making 6 figures. If you're making 6 figures and it's like what you do every day, I don't feel like that's that ridiculous. Like, I really don't. There's people that spend way more on their given hobbies. Like, this game is a hobby. Let's just call it what it is. There's people that spend that much on real basketball cards, like, if not even more. I mean, one of those giant hobby boxes, how many releases does Panini have every year? because it's probably like 100 or close to that. I mean, they drop a lot of packs. And there's people that get a hobby box like every drop. And a hobby box resale value is like over $1,000 for a lot of the drops. So people are like freaking out about that 30 something $1,000. But I think it's a lot of the people that freaking out are younger people that just don't realize how much that really is. The financial literacy is not there. Just like people that, and it can go the other way too. The financial literacy is not there in an aspect of not saving any money and not taking into account the value of money as far as just blowing it. So that can go both ways. But getting back to Kilsmoy, definitely six figures on packs this year. Like no question about it. I'm sure you could go back through all of his videos and math it out. As I believe we're going to get Anthony Edwards here. That's not the best, but not the worst. But the amount of packs he's opened off camera, I'm sure too, because all those guys do that. That would probably be quite a staggering figure. Because he's kind of, I mean, the amount of packs he's opened this year is actually quite absurd. As we get a hollow SGA. Interesting pull there. See if he can maybe sell for anything. Probably not, but. Okay, so two more packs. Let's see if we can clutch out one more Invincible here, man. Not on the second to last pack. I would have taken an Invincible Kyle Kuzma, even though he's only like 15K, I think. And that's the huge thing, too, is I'm starting to learn the values of all the GOAT and Invincible cards, and that's been huge for me for bid sniping. Yeah, that's just been absolutely massive for me. As we're on to the last pack here, can we clutch out an Invincible on the last pack? Come on, 2K. No, we're not going to do it. But anyway, that's going to do it for the packs. Let's go into our collection here and see what we got going here. T-Mac, what's he going for? Honestly, this is going to sound really weird, but I'm tempted to sell Go T-Mac because Go T-Mac's release, it's got like a lower release point, and I think that this Invincible T-Mac just has the 100 overall T-Max release, but sped up a little bit with that higher release point, and I kind of like that better. And I don't necessarily need him to play the point guard, so there's a possibility that I keep this card and sell the Go T-Mac, but I don't know. A lot of the GOAT card releases are weird. Like, Penny's release is pretty good. Penny's release is actually really similar to T-Max as far as their GOAT cards go. And then Larry Bird's is not... it's good, but it's not necessarily as good as I expected. I think Manu and Anthony Edwards are like 15K or so, maybe 20K. But LaMelo Ball might be a little bit... yeah, LaMelo Ball's not a buy now. So overall, that's not bad. I mean, we spent 300K and got two cards that are at... There was one buy now T-Mac, but I could throw a few badges on him, and then LaMelo's at a bid. So we can safely say that's like 200K there, and then like 15K for... I mean, we pretty much got our MT back at the end of it. Plus, I think we got two Rudy Gays sitting there. How do we pull... Oh, I guess we only pulled two. I was thinking we pulled three. But yeah, man. I'll be back with an MT video soon, though, man, and we'll be back with much more Myteam content, so make sure to subscribe. Also, please make sure to leave a like on the video before you head out, man, and hope that you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys in the next Bid EO.